I knew she could do it. I knew she could do it. Watch, she's incredible. What you have to see. I was lunging Drakaina, trying to put her on the perimeter, just doing walk, trot, canter. We really haven't done much lunging this year. Been focusing on javelin and maverick, and it was the cutest thing. So if I was lunging her on the perimeter, she kind of was like running and bucking a little bit, playing, and then she started coming back to me like a natural draw towards me, and I'm like, Drakaina, are you doing at liberty? Because usually they want to be on the perimeter. And then she was kind of running, not running, but circling me a few feet away. And I always think you should listen to your horses. So I think this could be liberty. I'm going to try to create it today. Look below. So this is the first day I'm lunging her this year. I just want her to do walk, trot, canter off the lunge line. We've always only done it on the lunge line. And she doesn't like being away from me, I can tell. Like, she doesn't like this distance. And she has other things in mind, and which are much more interesting.
Easy. Bring it in. Good girl. And bring it in. Are you doing at liberty, Missy?
So every time I send her out, she has this explosive reaction, like she doesn't like being away from me. And everything is telling me that I need to listen to Drakaina and maybe leverage this. And this is not what we were planning on doing, but I think you should always listen to your horse.
Oh, bring it in. Good, honey. Good, baby. Easy. Walk. Walk, baby. Walk. Easy. Good girl. You're very smart.
But I'm going to try to recreate this, and I have no idea how to do it at liberty. I've never done it before other than lunging in the round pen. I'm not sure if that counts, but we're going to see what we can do today. And I always think, listen to your horses. If she wants to be a few feet away from me and has that natural draw and is doing liberty, let's do it. And I know some subscribers did say they want to see Drakaina do at liberty, so it's kind of coincidence. Let's see what happens. So my goal here is to not push her out on the perimeter of the round pen. This round pen is huge, by the way. It's almost like an arena, but I'm not going to push her out on the perimeter. I'm going to try to maintain the connection at all times, and Drakaina and I are very connected. If you don't know, Drakaina is my auction horse. She's a Frisian, and she did get sick when she came home from the auction. She had a bacterial and a viral, and it did make us connect because we spent so much time together. But we haven't done that much training. She's a 3-year-old. But my goal is to maintain that connection and get her to walk and trot around me. And honestly, I would love to see if she can canter, which is a big ask, but you don't know unless you try. We are literally 60 seconds into this training. This horse is incredibly intelligent and sensitive, and whoa. She has no reason to be sensitive to this training whip that I have, but I do want to rub it over her body and let her know, like, this feels good. This is a good thing. It's not a tool to punish her. This is, associate this with almost like grooming, At this point, I just want Drakaina to associate the crop with circling me and pick up the speed a little bit now and see if she will follow. And she's following, and then big reward. Good girl. And then you'll notice I always do something like on the left side and then the right side and the left side and the right side. It just teaches the brain to not be dominant on one side and to be able to be more balanced overall, I would say. And I also want to extend that distance. I want to push her out further and see if she will still draw back to me, which she does perfectly. She has that natural draw. This is huge. This is a big advantage, a competitive advantage for Drakaina. Then bring it in. Good girl. Doing good, right?
Yeah, she's great.
And at this point, I want to extend the period that she's circling or following me. I don't want her to come back in as soon. And if anyone knows about horses, this is abnormally impressive. Like, most horses would run away and just not have that connection, but she's very connected. Good girl. Never done this before.
That's good. Really good.
These are micro adjustments, but I'm trying to put pressure onto her shoulder to push her slightly away from me so she can maintain that circle and not just full in at me. But she's getting it. I'm gonna see if the second whip kind of gets her shoulder away from me because she's getting too close to me, which is great. She's coming towards me, which I want, but I'm gonna see if I can elevate it now.
Good girl. Wow. That was impressive.
I'm so proud of her. She's so smart. She's so intuitive. We're staying connected. She's getting everything first time.
So smart. Good girl. Good girl, baby. Good girl. That's hard to teach.
Hmm?
That's really intelligent.
Smart girl.
She has no idea where a whip is.
Aw.
She has no fear.
So I'm not sure if you can hear me, but Drakaina really has no idea what a whip is or like even a reprimand. To be honest, you know how I am. I'm a pushover. They walk over me, but the flip side of that is that there's no fear. And when there's no fear, the horses really do learn super fast. So she's learning super fast. And I think just having no anxiety ever just makes her like acquire the information so quickly.
Yay.
And bring it in.
I'm kind of just winging this, to be honest. I'm just watching her body language and figuring out how to use both of these props or whips, whatever you want to call them. But the biggest aspect of this training exercise in my head is that as long as that we keep this draw, I can't really go wrong. Like the draw is when they want to come back towards you as opposed to be away from you.
That was perfect.
Alrighty, she's getting everything perfectly. We had that connection. I've pushed her out further on the circle, and I really want to see if she will canter. This is extremely advanced, but I know she can do it. I know she can do this.
Look at me.
She did it. I knew she could do it. What horse does canter Liberty the first 6 minutes of trying?
That was amazing.
Yes.
This is why you don't abuse horses and you just listen to your horse. They will teach you so much more than anybody else, anything else. Watch them.
Canter. Canter. Look at me. Good girl. She didn't get it, but I didn't want to force it, you know?
There is nothing more important than the connection, and I'm not going to break it just to have 2 for 2 canters. No, we are going to stay connected, and she's going to focus, and she's going to get this.
Look at me.
She's unreal. She is unreal. Magic. 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 Wow.
Yeah, come on. Good girl. Good girl. The second she does it, I release, you know? Good girl.
We almost lost the connection. It wasn't her fault. That was mine. I didn't stay as connected, but a couple more times and we're going to call this a day. This is remarkable.
Catch up. Catch up.
second she does the canter, she's rewarded. This is about communication. It's not about cantering, it's the communication. She's smart. So Drakaina has no fear of the whips because she really doesn't know what that is, the training tools. I can't believe that she did walk, and then she did trot, and then as soon as she did the canter, I wanted to stop, so she knew that that was her reward. I've never done it before, she's never done this before, and that was super intelligent. Just relaxed, and I'm super proud of this beautiful girl. She's very intelligent.
Good girl, Drakaina. Good girl.
Drakaina, come on. Drakaina, come. I'm having so much fun with Drakaina right now. I just want to hang out with her all day and keep doing this over and over and over again, just to see how far we can go together. But honestly, that would not be fair to her at all. She was perfect. She enjoyed the assignment. We were a team together. We were fully connected. And now she needs to just go be proud of herself, go hang out with all her friends, go see Patriot, and let me know what you thought of this training session. A few of you guys requested that we do this last week, so I figured I would just see what would happen in the round pen with Drakaina today. I was not expecting anything like this, although I know she's very talented. I just wasn't expecting this. I don't think any of us was. But what did you think of our training session? Give me more suggestions on what I can do to improve and what we should work on. Because honestly, the sky is the limit for Drakaina. Magical Drakaina.